Welcome to the Tea Hut, the podcast for unorthodox entrepreneurs striving for success by going against the grain, breaking down barriers beyond the biscuit tin, revealing what property professionals and construction workers really talk about on their tea breaks. Join us as we delve deep to uncover what it takes to succeed and be the best version of yourself.
Welcome to the Tea Hut podcast, where we like to break down the barriers that go beyond the biscuit tin. My name is Robbie Dunchow and I'm your host, and you might know me already if you've already been listening. If you haven't, welcome to the show. I'd just like to take this time to say thank you to Joe Taylor and eGrowth Media and the eGrowth Media team, who have been constantly supporting and sponsoring this podcast since we launched just 6 weeks ago. So big ups to Joe Taylor and the eGrowth Media team. And today, guys, I've actually been coached into saying that we've got a massive celebrity guest on the show here, right? No, he's a legend, and I'm really looking forward to getting into it and finding a lot more out about his journey. So I'll let him do the intro because I know he's got a bit to say. So Jamie, please take the floor, mate, and introduce yourself. Tell us a bit about yourself, where you're from, what you do, and all that sort of shit.
I'm Jamie Humphrey. I'm a two-time award-winning actor.
Bosh.
I'm based in Kent. Pretty much started out doing the films. I've got 38 films, I believe, so far within 2 years.
Nice.
Most of them are Indian, Bollywood, Tamil.
That fucking surprises
got
me
a
still.
few.
I want you to explain that.
I'm in Marvel. Well, I'm a part of Marvel. Secret Invasion, which is out, I think, next month. I've got a Fight or Flight film, which is coming out next week. On the 15th, it's coming out.
Yeah.
15th of May. I'm actually in a video game as well called Cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish.
There's only a picture of me in it, but I'm still in it. You know, it's $1.99 on Android and iPhone. Pretty much, that's pretty much me, all down to a T, until you find out where I come from and what I've been through in my life to be where I am now.
Nice. So before we get into it, I'd like to ask everyone to bring in a biscuit. So I'll just chuck them up to the camera and you just show people what you bought in. Are they one of your favourites? Do you like them, or did you just they were all that was available?
All that was available, actually.
Well,
I'm a Jamie Dodger fan.
Well, you're a Jamie Dodger fan?
Yeah, I've always been a Jamie Dodger fan. That's why they call me Jamie, innit?
Well, you Jamie, I like it. So do you dunk them? Because I don't think they're that good dunkers. I think they taste a bit weird when you dunk them.
I like dunking them. I like them wet, you know.
You like it wet. What about the chocolate Jamie Dodgers? Because they do chocolate ones as well.
I'll take the chocolate ones or no. Any Jamie Dodger's mine.
Chocolate or strawberry, yeah. You're not bothered.
I'm not bothered.
Yeah, if you want one of them, help yourself, because you bought them after all. So
cost me enough.
They did. So get your fucking £2 worth out of them bad boys, mate.
It is Norwich, you know.
Are you a slurper when you drink your cuppers?
No, I'm not old yet.
Yeah, you know, you can still got all your teeth. You have got all your teeth, luckily. You've been to Turkey, ain't you?
Yeah, I have. I can get you 20% off as well using my code.
What reference?
Yep.
Referral fee. I like it. So, let's fucking roll it back, man. I mean, first of all, congratulations on your accomplishments so far.
Yep.
What's led up to that point of you becoming an actor? Because obviously, you just said you're new into it. You ain't been doing it that long.
Yeah.
So, how old are you?
34.
34, yeah, you're my age. So, you've been doing it for a few years now. 3 years, did you say?
About 3 years. I started in 2020.
So
I don't class them as years until you do it from the start date you started. So if you started in October, it goes to the following year. So then it'll be 1 year and then 2 years. So
a couple of years then.
About 2 years. It'll be 3 years this year.
So what got you into it? How did you get into it?
So how I got into it was basically I was a security guard on set.
Yeah.
Film
set?
Film sets.
Yeah, yeah.
Bumped into Mark Wahlberg.
Nice.
On the set of Infinite. Had a little conversation. He asked me what I wanted to be, and I said I want to be an actor and star in a film with him.
Yeah.
Because I find him quite good at
he's good at
what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's asked me what I was doing here, and I went, well, job, innit? You know what I mean? So he's told me to get my name out. I went home, went and found an actor's page. Obviously, because I've got ADHD, I didn't think anyone would bother. I got a message from a casting director from India called Ruksha Banjari. And from there, it just hit off. So I done my first film. Now you're going to take the piss.
Go on.
Right, my first film's called Anus and Han.
What? Just say that again.
Right, Anus and Han.
What is that, and what the fuck? Yeah, go on.
Well, I thought it was two guys in a pub, but it weren't. It's actually a pretty good film It's a spy film, I think. And I was only meant to be an extra, but I got a talking part in that one. And then I got contacted again to have a meeting in a hotel up in London, Southall, which I did to star as one of the main characters in the next film, which pretty much I killed people in. I took a real slap in, done all that sort of stuff. But walking around London, Greenwich Park in a Nazi uniform ain't for everyone.
Yeah.
The stares you get.
Yeah.
But that made £1 million, so obviously I'm proud of that. I know everyone says, yeah, but it's,
What's that, like 10 quid?
It's 10 grand over here.
I'm joking. I'm fucking.
But no, since then I've been working with them non-stop. I've done Bollywood, mate. It's like I say to people, India's one of the biggest film industries in the country.
They're big on their films. They're big on their films.
You've got so many departments. I mean, you've got Hollywood, just a massive one, but India is big. Obviously, they don't have a lot of money, but if you put India together with Hollywood money, then India's going to be the biggest.
So with acting in Bollywood films, I mean, I won't lie, I don't have much knowledge about Bollywood films. Yeah, in my imagination, a Bollywood film is like filmed in India with Indian actors. Is that not the case?
So with Indian films, some of them are filmed in India,
right?
And then they come over to London, to places to like most films do go to places, different countries, to try and make them out there from India. But they do have Indian actors in, as well as English actors. And some people that I know have gone and done Bengali films like I have and become very successful in Hollywood.
Okay.
So pretty much as soon as I'd done my second film, I didn't even know this, but I got told to Google my name, so I did, and it come up on Party Map Celebs, which is basically based in Mumbai, Delhi, Los Angeles and stuff like that. So you can book me for parties and that, and I didn't even know nothing about it.
Really?
So I contacted them to see if they was legit, because I thought, I'm not having it if it's not. But they are legit. I mean, we talk on Instagram all the time. So pretty much it's just that thing, and then from there it's just hit off. I mean, I've got so much coming up. Still got another 10 films coming up, plus the Bengali films that are back over, plus the Bollywood films. So
are they all speaking parts or a mixture? I
do a mixture, mate, because sometimes if you go and do a Bollywood film, they might not want you to do a talking part, but they like your look, or I just take whatever comes, innit?
So how much have you earned out of it so far?
That big talent, man, never tells how much money.
Yeah, we should do.
No, he don't.
No?
Government might chase me. I can't tell you that one, bro.
Has it been good for you, though?
It's been good. It's got me where I am so far. I mean,
could it be better? I mean, realistically, are you happy with what you've got out of it?
I'm happy with what I've done so far, because I've got some big stuff coming up, which I can't mention one of them, but I can certainly say it's going to be a big contract. Yeah?
Good. No, that's good, man. That's good for you. I mean, it's good. I love to see someone who's come from nothing and just totally turned it around and gone into something different.
Exactly. That's what I say all the time.
So again, going back, I mean, you've explained how you got into it. Obviously, you were doing the security job.
Yeah.
And then you just decided, fuck it, I'm going to go for it. Like, are you still working at the minute? Like, in between what you're doing, you're still getting by until obviously you fucking...
You've got to work. Because you never know when your next big break's coming.
Yeah, so of course, you've got to graft.
You've got to have a backup plan. And I've always been told by my father, pretty much you're a grafter till whenever. You've got to work your ass off. If I'm not filming, I've got to still earn money and
100%,
survive.
Yeah, 100%.
So if I run out of money, then I've got to work. But then I don't want to run out of money, because then I'll stop working. But I don't want to stop working. I couldn't even care if I had 20 million. I'll still be on that street working, bruv. Just a name don't mean nothing. You know what I mean?
I'm of the same sort of mindset. I mean, no amount of money would ever make me stop wanting to carry on doing things. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I say to people when they say, why aren't you flying first class? Listen, I don't care about first class. I'm not one of them stuck up people that want to sniff their own ass and sit there. I'm like, if you was on a plane with me and you knew who I was, and you said, can I buy you a drink? I'll sit there and have a drink with you. And then if you've got other people, then I'll be saying, bring them on. Let's go, let's do it.
Yeah.
And we'll just have a little party on the plane.
Party on the plane.
Mile Club, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it, mate. So, again, like you said, got into the security, and then you just decided to sort of go for it, get yourself out there because you wanted to chase your dream, innit?
Yeah, that's what I wanted, and I've always wanted to do it since I was a kid. I mean, I even tried the rap music when I was 16.
Yeah, I mean, we had this chat before we got on here, and I was just like, where does that come from? Like, being because acting's quite it's an art form, right?
It's an art form, but
Yeah.
I mean, people out there saying, "Oh, you need to go to school, you need to do this."
I
Listen,
don't necessarily believe that myself.
but I don't, because I've got a voice coach in LA that I keep secret from people, so I get told, how they do things out in LA. So there's a couple of people that have made it big without going to acting school. They done is had a voice coach,
Yeah.
and it's whether or not that director wants to work with you.
Yeah.
If you want to work with if that director wants you that bad to work with you, he'll push you 100%.
Yeah.
Like they did in the Bengali films with me, they always push me because they know what I can do.
Yeah. So when you say, have you always been like artistic then?
Nah,
That's what I mean, because like I'm sitting here, I'm trying to work you out as a person, right? So I'm just trying to work out where it's come from to, translate into wanting to do acting.
well, I was an artistic one as a criminal, but that's about it.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. So like, where's it all stem from? What made you think acting's the way where you want to go? Like,
It's just a change of lifestyle, isn't it? From what I was going through to.
that's what I mean. It's the total like opposite and the antithesis maybe of where you've come from, isn't it? And is that why you think you've like thought, fuck it, I'm going to go for something totally different? Like,
See, the way I treat life is because when I was at school, because I've got ADHD, always in the bottom class because my mind's different to yours. I can't do things like exams and revise and stuff. I mean, I was on tablets. I mean, I didn't even bother taking them. I kept chucking them in the bin, but my mother didn't know that.
yeah.
So pretty much it was, the whole school was like, boom, you're going nowhere.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, acting's out the window. What can I do? You know, what am I going to do? Crime.
Yeah.
Let's go do some bit of crime, see what happens.
Yeah.
And then...
Did you do any acting at school? Did you like drama and that at school?
They wouldn't even let me in it.
Really?
Yeah, I was training to be a chef as well at one point.
Okay.
So when they do your options, I was doing cooking and stuff, but
yeah.
then I put too much hot curry powder in it and it burned the teacher's mouth. It taught her though, didn't it? But it is what it is. I can cook, but obviously I don't intend to cook.
No.
But if I wanted to, I could. I know that for a fact. But it was like so many paths I wanted to be. I've done motocross, and then I just give up on it because of my brain. So since I've been in the acting, it's the only thing keeping me alive.
Do you think that's because you like the acting? It's a different environment each time. Like each different job you get, it's different, and you're learning different things all the time.
Pretty much, it is different. I mean,
you're your own boss at the start.
Exactly.
Isn't you?
I'm my own boss anyway. I
Yeah,
walk on that set and I could be a comedian in front of you, make you laugh and that. But as soon as I get in front of that camera, I'm all serious.
I mean, we spoke a little bit about, and obviously the way you look and you get like these roles, like these sort of gangster type roles. Are they the only roles that you like playing, or do you like doing other things?
Listen, I do like playing gangster roles, when you talk to people. But I want everything, mate. I'm not just in this game just, he plays gangsters, he does this. Nah, man.
Yeah.
Listen, give me whatever.
Yeah.
I will do it. I'll play a nurse.
Yeah.
I'll do anything like that. I mean, I've asked her, what was it? I had a casting come through from my manager. You're going to laugh. It was to play a gay guy.
Right.
And I'm going to apologise to anyone if it offends anyone, but I don't care. And they asked me to get my old boy out for 90 quid.
90 quid?
If I sell them on OnlyFans for 200.
Look who's pink boss cup. Look at that. 90 quid? That's a low paid fucking dick pic.
Exactly. You get more on OnlyFans.
So what was the role? Like, what was, like, you get your dick out and that was it? Like,
Nah, basically, I've got to kiss the geezer.
for 90 quid?
Yeah, see what I mean?
That's like the lower echelons of the acting.
Give me
world,
£1,000 and I'll do what, from £1,000 upwards, bruv. But
all right, so
what I mean?
if he'd have come to you and said, all right, I've got £1,000 for you, you got to whop it out,
I'll whop it out, mate.
kiss the guy, are you happy
Put
with that?
sellotape on my lips and I'll kiss him, but that's about it. But yeah,
No tongues.
he ain't touching it, but I don't mind getting it out.
Would you be worried if you got a lob on, though?
I'll get a lob on anyway, so it don't matter. When I'm at work, get this, right? So we're in the lorry driving up the road and he bumps, give me a lob on. I'm not fussed.
Mate, I'm like that. I've got an overreactive penis, mate.
Exactly.
I could be sitting there watching the news. Not that I watch the news, but anything.
King Charles, you want.
Anything. Fucking Antiques Roadshow, mate. And a bit of nice porcelain will come up and I'll be like, ping. And I'll be like, It's just
To
fucking.
the bedroom.
It's weird though, isn't it? Like I've always said.
It is. See, women don't understand it.
I said it to the missus. She was like, "Well, you always fucking." And it's like it's not that I'm even thinking about anything sexual at all.
Yeah.
At all. And it's just extra blood down there. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know what it is.
I've never broke mine, so I wouldn't know.
Don't take much to fill mine up with blood. I tell you, that, mate,
didn't
for
you?
nothing. So yeah, I mean, I respect for what you've done and you're chasing your dreams, especially when you get to our age of life. We're the same age,
Yeah.
and I think it's not easy to do something different. Do you know what I mean?
It's not easy, but like I said, I've come out of school, pretty much did nothing. Fuck all. Turned to crime.
But that was because of your ADHD, and you found it difficult.
I just thought the school was
I mean,
basically treating me like scum.
Yeah, I get it, mate. Because I've
putting me down and saying I'm not going to be.
Yeah. Tainting you with that brush because you didn't fit their mode.
Exactly. Right? So I've come out of school. I mean, I did set my school tie light and lied about it.
Did you leave with any exams?
I got expelled.
Did you? Yeah, same here.
So they expelled me, and my dad decided to take me to the Isle of Man TT.
Yeah.
So we're racing around the Isle of Man TT. I get a phone call from the school. Can he come in and do these exams? So he said, well, if you want to come pick him up from the Isle of Man, they went, no. I went, well, there's your answer.
He ain't coming.
He ain't coming in. But I mean, you know, I've done what I've done, and obviously I regret my past, but at the end of the day, I'm moving on with a great future.
We've all made mistakes, and I think it's how you deal with it, move on.
Exactly.
And learn from it. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a saying, I can't remember who said it, but if you think it was Albert Einstein, you can't keep doing the same thing.
Exactly.
And expecting a different result when you're doing
it's
the same
never
thing.
It's never going to happen. Say if you start getting older prison life, that's all you're going to know.
Yeah.
So you're just going to constantly be out and be out. When you try to be good, you'll always get dragged back in.
Yeah.
So with me and crime, I'm out of that, and I'm glad I'm out of it. So
have you changed your circle of people?
I always change my circle of people. I don't trust no one. I only trust myself.
Yeah.
It's the best way to be because you never know who's going to shit on you.
Yeah, most people, to be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah, I totally get that, mate. Fuck me. So just before we come on now, I heard you say about your dad. You lost your dad, did you?
Yeah, sadly in 2021, just after Christmas, I had to turn off his life support machine in January. It was the 2nd of January, it was on 2021. Which I was gutted for because obviously that was my best mate. You know, I could do what I wanted and speak to him and he'd help me out whenever I needed. He actually paid for my first ticket to go to my first film, Anus and Han.
Really?
And when I was winding him up, I said, Dad, I think this is one of them porn situations I don't want to be in. And then he was like, listen, if it's real, it's real. If it's not, then you pay me the money back. And he was happy. He seen me in that film. And then I went on to my next film and then I think I'd done Gangs of London, I think it was as well, while he was alive. And then that was it. I got a phone call from my auntie in December the 17th. He's not well. But I spoke to him in the morning. And you know when you're out of breath because you play with your boy too much, pretty much that's what I thought it was. I was like, listen, leave him alone, will ya? But then when I got that phone call, I literally put my shoes on, sprinted as fast as I could. I was like about 2 miles I was running. I didn't give a monkey's what I was doing. It was just 2 miles straight run there, waiting for the ambulance. I've had enough time to go down to the shop, get a couple of pints and down the pub by the time they turn up. And then obviously went there, his eyes were glazed over and everything, and then boom, they rushed him in, put him on life support on the next day without telling me. The following Wednesday, the doctor already said he's not going to make it. So I just wanted to get the job, you know, like, listen, stop telling me he's going to make it if he's not. They kept going for another week, and he's always said he wouldn't want to be that person that anyone looks after because he'd want to end it. So pretty much I kept telling him, listen, he doesn't want to be there. Yeah. And in the end, they rang us up, said, you're going to have to come in and turn it off. I said, this thing I've done, but obviously it could have made me go worse than what I am. I would have, if I didn't have the films, I wouldn't be here now. Yeah.
You've had that to hold on to. That's been your crutch.
Exactly. That's what gets me through it. But this is what I'm saying.
Did he have like a pre-existing health condition or something?
Pretty much. They said his lungs were gone or something.
Smoker?
No, he had pneumonia.
Oh, really?
But then, so he had pneumonia, and then when he died, apparently they tried to say COVID. So I couldn't touch the coffin, which it annoyed me. But at the end of the day, I tried to arrange a big funeral for him during COVID. I know I shouldn't have done, but I couldn't give a crap about the old bill. And then the police turned up around my way, and I lost it on the day when I was walking in front of that coffin. I said I was going to smash all their windows out, everything. It was one of them situations because I wanted to give him the best send-off I could. And pretty much, I managed to do it. But it was just that I couldn't carry him, which was annoying.
Yeah.
And it really did annoy me.
Yeah, I bet it did.
It's just one of them things in life, though. We come across things like that.
Yeah, I lost my dad when I was younger. You said you were really close to your old man.
Yeah. I could swear at him. I could say anything to him and he wouldn't care, and he'd do it back. And that's banter we had.
Yeah. You got brothers and sisters, big family, or just you?
I got a brother.
Yeah.
It was pretty much my half brother, but I still got a brother.
You close?
We wasn't until my father went, and then obviously now don't talk to each other,
Really?
Unfortunately. I mean, I say happy birthday to him, I don't get nothing back, but, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? It's life.
Unfortunately, life goes on, though, doesn't
Life goes on. I ain't got nothing to worry about, no one. No one phases me, man.
Got kids as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got 5.
Fucking hell, mate.
My balls work.
If they fucking do 5 boys as well, you said, didn't you?
Fucking hope they don't work no more.
Mate, 5 boys.
I know.
Are you with the baby mum?
Yeah.
You are. So you all live together. So
Yeah.
Mate, that's a madness. What's your house like? Take me through like a normal day in your gaff.
Me? I wouldn't know because I'm up at fucking. I'm up and gone for work, mate. That's all I can tell you. I'm up and gone.
I bet that's chaos.
It's until I come back. Right, it's your turn to look after them. Oh, shit.
And how old are they again? Just tell me again.
So I got an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
An 8-year-old.
2 at 3.
I got my twins at 3 and 1 at 1.
Fucking hell, mate. Twins at 3.
Yeah, Ronnie and Reggie.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, man.
Oh, mate, fucking hell. I seriously take my hat off to you.
I've got to live the lifestyle, innit?
Well, more actually, let me rephrase that because she'll probably watch this. I take my hat off to his missus, yeah, because mate, I struggle.
Well, I took my hat off and she ended up pregnant.
Yeah, I was going to say, you keep your hat on, mate. You need to keep your fucking hat on, mate. Fucking hell. Do you want more?
I would, but nah.
Do you struggle with 5 kids?
No, man.
No, not mentally and not being a parent. I mean, like, with the cost of living these days and all that shit. Do you find it hard?
Listen, I film and I work, so
yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, you provide.
I provide.
Yeah.
That's what I've got to do. If people can sit there and listen to this, and they're going to judge me anyway. I don't care what they're going to say.
Why are they going to judge?
You always get haters out there that judge you for anything.
Who's going to judge? Do you think like the people that are probably like nearer to you than you think?
It's always everyone around you that always judge you on something. It don't matter what you do in life. If you're better than them, they're going to do something to put you down.
Toxic positivity, I find it a lot.
So I got rid of all the negativity. I've got rid of all the drugs out of my life. I still drink very occasionally, but not as much as I used to.
Yeah.
I mean, and I've got rid of all the people. I only trust myself, and that's the best way to be.
So if someone, you say there, like, people's going to judge, what are they going to say? What do you...
Listen, I've had it all my life, bruv.
Yeah, I'm the same. People always hate.
I've run businesses. People try and screw your business up, so you just fuck the business off.
Yeah.
And then whatever you do, some idiots just moaning and groaning. Oh, you can't do this. You're no good at that. You can't do this. Oh, I don't know what you're doing that for.
Yeah.
And it's like, right, well, what's my bank balance like? My bank balance is good. Where have you gone? You're still sitting in the same ass job. I'm travelling up and down the country in different films.
Doing what you want to do.
Doing what I want to do. I still get up and do a weekly job, which is hard, but I still do it. I work at 3:30 in the morning and job at knock. So it's pretty much I do what I want and I can do when I want. It's not like, oh, sorry, but you've got to do this today, you've got to do that. No, I ain't got to do nothing. I could take a week off work if I wanted.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I've been near enough everywhere I wanted to go in life.
What's next for you, though?
Hollywood.
Yeah?
Hollywood's next for me.
Yeah?
And I'm not stopping until I get there. I don't care how many films it takes, I'm coming.
Yeah, man. That's a good... Well, you've got to have that attitude. I think you've got to have that mindset like you've already got there before you're there, haven't you?
I was out there last year. We was out there in an award show, which I ended up main eventing the award show and giving out an award. And he got an email saying how good I was, because I had a lot of people asking me where I come from, and I was literally taking the piss, but in a comedian way. And it was like, so I had this guy asking me where I come from. It was a black guy, and I told him Compton, and he was laughing his ass off. And then there was a couple from Alabama. So this is where it gets interesting. Asked me where I come from. I told them I was coming from Alabama, playing with my sister and my mother, because it's what they do out in Alabama, isn't it? Inbreds.
Yeah.
And they sit there and they was loving it. They sent emails saying how funny I was and all that. And he's gave me the positivity, saying, listen, who gives a shit what you say no more? We've got snowflakes in here, bruv. You know what I mean?
I think that's just society that we live in nowadays, isn't it?
Well, I could identify as your microphone if I wanted, can I?
No, I don't agree with all that. I mean, I'm quite, that's a load of bollocks. I think that's damaging to kids. I mean, I don't know what you...
I would comment on that, but I don't want to lose my career.
Well, it's just about having an opinion. I mean, I wouldn't feel comfortable personally, like, if my kids were getting taught certain things at schools about sexual identification and all this, that, and the other. I believe that, something this might divide the room in some rooms, but I believe if you're born with a penis, then you are a man, and if you're born with a vagina, you are a woman. It is as clear cut as that for me personally.
But what happens if you're born with a bit of both?
There's a word for that.
Hermaphrodite.
Yeah, I mean, well, obviously that's a scientific thing. I mean, if you're born with both, then
you can fuck yourself.
Yeah, exactly. You can go fuck yourself. But like, what I'm getting at is that, like, sex change for me, like, I don't understand it. Maybe that's why my opinion is what it is. But I just don't think that it should be a thing. Like, I just think you are born what you are. If you want to be a man that dresses up in dresses and tucks his bollocks between his arse cheeks and walks about in high heels, then fucking do it.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I ain't knocking it, but I haven't tried it. But what
I have.
Have you? Would you do that for a role? Would you dress up as a woman?
It wouldn't bother me. I had a bet, and this is a true story, right? And my kids' school would fucking laugh at this, and they'd ring in and tell you.
Go on.
I had a bet with the headmaster over England, Italy.
Yeah.
In the World Cup.
Yeah.
Now, he was bored. If England won, he had to wear a wig to school.
Yeah.
If Italy beat England, I had to wear a dress at school.
Yeah.
Obviously, we lost.
Yeah.
Didn't think I had the balls.
Yeah.
I walked up to that school with my kids next to me in a dress.
Did you really?
I ain't ashamed of it. I've got videos on my phone.
Yeah, but that's a fucking joke, isn't it? Like you
I don't care though. That's the problem.
Yeah, but there's one thing of it being a joke and making a mockery of it, and then actually, like, because obviously if your kids are walking next to you and they're going, "Daddy, why are you wearing a dress?"
No, they was like, "Dad, fuck off."
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you'd be like, "Fuck it, I'm only joking. I wouldn't wear this shit every day."
I've wore worse to school. I've joined in with a pajama party, so I was the only dad up there in pajamas and a dressing gown.
That's banging, mate. Yeah, but that's good, mate.
And then I walked up there in a Ghostbusters outfit.
Yeah, but that's just you being a good dad, mate. That's you being.
It's me being me, bruv, because life is just life now, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're good. You're a good dad because you're engaging with what's going on at their schools, and like you're taking your kids to school for a start.
Yeah, man.
And that's what it's all about, mate. It's being a good.
You got to do what you got to do. You're gonna have some laughs and that. I've got a career.
You got to have some laughs, mate. Fucking hell, Jesus, fuck.
Be calling me Kevin Hart soon.
Kevin Hart, the white Kevin Hart.
Yeah, man.
I like Kevin Hart.
I'm just not that small.
He is quite small. I don't know. You're quite short.
I'm 5'8", according to my police record.
Maybe I'm just overly tall. So you're like just rolling it back a little bit more. Like, what if you had to go back? If you were honest, yeah. What's your main regret in life? Have you got any crime? Yeah. Wasting your time doing silly shit.
Wasting my time, making people look at me like I'm a bit of shit on a shirt.
Yeah. Why were you doing that?
It's just the only thing that could fit in at the time, wasn't it? The way I got treated at school, for having ADHD and can't learn and do this. And it was just, from my way of saying, you know what? School must be right. I am a bit of shit.
What was it? Was it fighting? Was it, what sort of crime we were talking?
I've done fighting, theft, burglary.
Yeah.
Some stuff I can't mention because I haven't been caught.
Hey, listen, I'm not asking for admissions on the show, but all I'm saying is, like,
I've dabbed in most stuff, but let's just say I dabbed in it, and you can work out what I meant by that.
Mate, I'm not probing. I'm just saying, like, where's it come from, and like, what made you want to? How did you get through it? You know what I mean?
How did I get through it? Just kept getting caught, didn't I?
Yeah.
But then, for me, it was I didn't want to keep going to court. Yeah. So the last court case I had, it's like I explained to you when we picked up, pretty much I tried to kill myself. And my mother turned up. I was going through a bad way then. And
how long ago was this?
You're talking about, I think, about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So I tried to kill myself.
Why?
Just had that feeling in my head. Didn't want to be here no more.
But that must have been like.
Well, back in 2015.
That must have been like the result of a certain amount of time feeling a certain
So
way.
pretty much back in 2015. So when I was a kid, my mum and dad used to always work.
Yeah.
And my nan and granddad brought me up.
Yeah.
So we lost my nan in 2015. I was actually in the front room at the same time when she passed away. It was
Oh.
at Christmas time, which pretty much when something like that happens, you got to ring your father up and you got to try and stay composed, which done me. So ever since then, it was like I went on a binge of drugs, alcohol, crime, trying to kill myself 10 times. Fuck, I didn't want me out there, did he? He wanted me to carry on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, nah, man, ain't your time.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where I literally done. So I was drinking alcohol, telling everyone, listen to me, going, I'm going, see you later. Now, on the wall in my dad's flat, I had an air pistol on there, a 122. I had crossbows on there, I had knives on there, knuckle dusters, weapons. So my mother's come up and she sat me down. I had a baseball bat right next to me. She'd tell you the story. So she smacked me. And I've never had a smack off my mother that hard. She punched me in the face and I pissed myself with laughter. Now, I saw red and pretty much from then it was like, what's coming's coming to me. I couldn't give a fuck. So obviously she was ringing the police on me. She was ringing the ambulance. The ambulance was too scared to come to the house because they were scared what I was going to do. Then I saw a shadow try and take her from the door. I darted out. The old bill all circled me. I got tasered twice. I was still pissing myself with laughter. And pretty much the only thing I can remember after that is being laid up on the floor, being arrested. And then from there, I ended up in the hospital checking me. I ended up with an hard-on from the fucking taser and asking the nurse to sit on it and all that stuff, you know. And it was just one of them things. So I went through
Lovely.
a 6-month court case over that.
Yeah.
And it weren't until my final day that my father was sitting in there. I was sitting behind that glass dock, the first ever time I've ever sat behind that, and I've heard that door. And I've looked my father in the eye, telling him I love him, and the tears in his eyes, thinking I'm going away. And all of a sudden, I got, we looked into your background, you've done this, you've done that, but obviously, as it's against your mental health and stuff, I managed to get it just likely to get all my suspension and stuff. So I had to be good.
Tag and fucking fine.
Yeah, tag and all that, which was like, that's done. Done. Got to change your lifestyle.
Sounds
now.
very similar to me. Like when my last time I got in real shit was when I was about 17.
I thought you was going to say 9. Fuck me, bruv. You're older than me.
Yeah, similar. They slapped me with fucking everything they could without sending me into juvie because I was going through some shit at the time.
Yeah.
And luckily, I managed to fucking avoid it. And other situations that I'd been in after that, luckily, I managed to avoid it.
Yeah.
And, like fucking narrowly. And I think that's what sort of pushed me further in the other directions. Think shit, fucking hell, that was close.
It will do. It will do.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, that's why I don't like going out drinking anymore.
I
like
hate
the pubs
it,
and that,
mate.
because I mean, there was one time, you're gonna laugh at this. So me and my mate was like, I just finished my boxing fight, so I've come home and wanted to go out for a drink.
Yeah.
So my mate's a Man U fan, I'm a Spurs fan, and it was a night Spurs were playing Liverpool for one of the cups.
Yeah.
That's how far back it was.
Yeah.
And we're at the pub. We're in Wetherspoons and 2 Liverpool fans were outside. We was going over to the same club and they're looking at me. So I threatened to fucking beat the fucking pair of them up.
Yeah.
And then we come back and my mates brought me away and they start getting mouthy. I've gone straight back to him, telling him I'm going to shove his head up his ass and fuck his missus, and his head up his ass and fuck his missus. And then all of a sudden we just shook hands and that was it. We just left it at that. It was like, I got home and he was like, in the morning, he was like, fuck me, bruv. I was like, what? He went, you was going to do a couple of people. I was like, bro, I can't remember shit. It weren't until, obviously, because I know people everywhere where I'm in the town, people know me, so I can go out, I can get drinks bought for me, but I don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
I don't care because I'm in films and you all think I'm this and that, but at the end of the day, I'm just a normal person like everyone.
Yeah.
Just got a status and that's about it.
Yeah. So what made you want to, when did you stop drinking and that? I mean, did it get to that point, like when you saying
2019.
your mental health episode?
2019 I stopped.
Yeah.
I had to stop.
Was that when you lost your dad a couple of years back, wasn't it?
2021 I lost my dad, but my dad made me stop in 2019. That's when I started being a security guard.
Yeah.
So I was 10 years clean of being, on the 2019 I was 10 years being clean of crime.
Yeah.
Which was, for me, amazing.
Yeah. What made you stop doing the stupid things that you were doing?
It's just one of them things, isn't it?
Kids?
My kids come along and I just stopped. But Obviously, I'd still go to jail if someone started touching me kids. I'd still go to jail for it.
That's a different thing.
It wouldn't bother me.
Like I say that to people. Like if anything, there's one thing that like if I wouldn't even question it. If anyone,
but people think like you say that, people go, yeah, he don't mean it. Watch this, and then when you do it, they'll be like, oh fuck, he meant it.
Yeah, mate, I fucking mean that
But
shit.
listen, I don't care what people throw at me. I'm overcoming everything. I've got people laughing at me because I'm in films and shit. Who cares? You know what I mean?
Mate, you're doing you, and that's the biggest thing. Like,
I mean, there's a film that I've done, and you're going to laugh at it. It's called Crack Palace.
Crack Palace.
And it's on YouTube, right?
Is it a porno?
Nah. So we had this idea of making this Godfather short film. And we was doing it, but I was recording it on a cold and stuff. So through it, the first day was banging, you know what I mean? Everyone's going, oh, they're filming here, blah, blah, blah. So I couldn't smack him in the calf because that's the scene I was meant to do. I beat someone up in the calf. I didn't want blood everywhere. So I was like, oh, I'll stab the fucker then. So I stabbed him in his hand, and that was all that scene. But then there was meant to be other scenes that got cut for unknown reason, I don't know. And then obviously the next day was filming. I had the biggest cold of my life. I was like sneezing everywhere, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. Now, for some reason, I made all the mistakes I could possibly do for 3 hours straight.
Like what?
So I would intentionally forget my lines.
Yeah.
I would intentionally just fuck the scene up just for a bit of laugh. And because obviously the way they was talking, I had people turning up saying they was getting this, that, and the other. And it was like, listen, I'm in charge of this show. I'm the director. I've paid the money for this. And pretty much people were trying to run it. So I thought, want to try and run my shit? Run this. 3 hours. Fucked it up.
What is your, in like the 30 odd films or something that you've done, what is the worst experience you've had?
Working on a low budget film.
What was that like? What was the experience like?
It was all right until you realise how low it is. Yeah. And then obviously you've got people that ain't actors in it, which to me, pretty much, I've never come across it so far, but pretty much people are putting their own people in films now. Okay. So you can go for a role and you know you've nailed that role, but they don't want you as that role. They want to put themselves in that role, or, oh, you know, my mate's a plasterer, I'm going to stick him in this film. Do you know what I mean? Instead of giving actors a good time to do it, they're sticking people like, say if you was a bricklayer and I said, right, I'm doing a film, come on, you're in it. And you'll be like, what? And then when you get the film out, it's the quality of the film is shit. I like me say I can give monkeys, brother. I know I'm going to get backlash from it, but I'm being truthful. I ain't going to lick no one's ass over a film.
What's the point?
Exactly.
You're not being true to yourself then, are you?
Well, you're going to be in a film and everyone's going to know you for, oh, you was in that shit film.
What's been your best experience so far?
Best experience is working on Marvel with Samuel Jackson.
Yeah? What was that like? What was... Give us a little bit of an insight. So
basically, I was hired in as a Russian crowd member, so it was a bit of extra work, but obviously I got the chance to speak to him.
Did you?
Yeah, and I thought it was his stunt double there as well, and I think I offended him when I said he's your stunt double, Will Smith. So then obviously during the break, well, before I left, because they take your phones off you, so you can't take pictures because people are selling them, which is what I think is stupid, because every set I've gone in, I've had pictures and that. I don't sell no pictures. I mean, I got a picture of Sidon and Mark Wahlberg on my phone, which I shouldn't have had when I was a security guard. I could have got sacked. But talking to him, and then obviously you go over, you have your lunch, you can have your phone, but then you got to put your phone back. So at the end of it, I've gone over to the bloke. I went, just spoke to Samuel Jackson. He's asked me to get email address for Marvel. He's like, you ain't spoke to him, and the security vouched for it, but they didn't realise. I didn't think, like, he ain't going to ask me to get the thing. He didn't. They just give me it because they thought he told me to get their email address.
Really?
To put my name forward. So they gave it to me.
Really?
All because they see me talking to him, and that's what they thought he said.
Yeah.
But then I've lost it. Oh, I don't know where it's at now. So.
Oh, no.
It is what it is.
So who's your biggest inspiration?
Mark Wahlberg is.
Yeah?
He's the first one I met. He's the one that told me to go out, push myself, and be who I could be and get on it.
He done an old film. I can't remember what it's fucking called now. I think he was in a band or some shit.
Yeah, Marky Mark, wasn't he?
But the film, what was it called? He had long hair at the time. This was fucking going back some years. But I like his acting. I think he's good. Is there any English actors that you really like?
I mean, I speak to Big Joe Egan. And I like Vinnie Jones.
Ray Winston.
Yep. Terry Stone.
Yeah.
Nick Nevin. Craig
Yeah.
Fairgas. Andrew Loveday. All on my Instagram.
Yeah. No, I just wondered if you had any in particular that a bit like inspired you.
I never, because obviously when I come into it, the only one that inspired me was Mark. So he inspired me to pull my arse out of whatever.
Get out there and do something.
Just push myself to the limit.
Yeah.
So I've done that. And here we go, 30 odd films later.
So what would you say if there's anyone out there who's sort of like, you know, wanting to get into acting? How would you give anyone some advice on how to
Pretty much do what I did. Go on the actors' pages. There's loads on
social media.
But just don't, if they're offering you work, just don't do it for free, because too many people take the piss these days.
Yeah.
I've got this for you, I've got that for you, but you got to do it for free. You got to spend your money to get it. You got to do that.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Listen, the only bit of free work I've ever done.
Promotion's different, and when you're going out putting yourself out there, you got to promote yourself. And
so the only free one I've done is Fight or Flight.
go on, what's Fight or Flight?
So Fight or Flight is a bare knuckle fighting film.
Yeah.
So
Is it out?
It comes out on the 15th on YouTube this month.
Okay.
We've got the preview on the 13th.
Cool.
So obviously I was asked to come along. Usually I don't do freebies because, you know, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
But obviously I got the chance to be which is now taken off more than anyone thought, because there's so much interest in we're making a feature film.
Nice.
So pretty much, obviously Dave Courtney's in it. I get mouthy to Dave Courtney and then get me head punched in. So pretty much I love it. I get head butted and then beat the fuck out of. You know, I'll get paid for it.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? So that's the first ever one I've done for free.
That's a free one, yeah?
That's a free one. It's my only ever free one. The rest of them I've been paid for.
So you didn't get paid to get punched in the face?
Well, we'll do in a feature film if I'm in it.
Yeah, no. Okay. So that is is that like a short film?
It's a short film, 25 minutes long, and it's going to be out on YouTube.
On the 15th for this month?
Off the 15th for this month.
Sweet.
So far as I know, because we're doing a preview next Saturday.
Yeah.
But obviously, due to trains being on strike, we don't know how many people are turning up.
Yeah.
And that's at Dave Courtney's place.
Yeah.
So pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
It's come out, like I said, I'm in that video game that's just come out on the 27th of April.
Cuttlefish, you said?
Cuttlefish. It's pretty much, it's a film, but it's also a game. So it's a real life film. Like we could make a film now, but turn it into a game, which is easier.
Yeah.
The company never done it before. And they've pushed it, and they've pretty much, everyone I know has downloaded it and played it and said it's pretty good.
Yeah?
I ain't, because I'm not wasting $1.99. You know, just see myself in it for about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
If I was a character in it, I'd have done it.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you, but there's quite interesting to know that like you can do those sorts of different things. Like as an actor, I didn't ever really think about that, to be honest. Like the different things you can do other than just acting.
There's loads of things you could do as an actor.
Yeah. Voiceover stuff and all that shit.
I've done voiceover for my second film as well, because some of them. So I voice over a police officer.
Okay.
That no one knows.
Yeah.
I also do Nancy's slogan in it.
Yeah.
For some unknown reason. And then I have to voice over, because obviously where sometimes when you do the film and you get the wind on, you can't do it. So they ask you to voice over it. So I had to voice over back over the line bits I said, which works out perfect. So it's just after he slapped me. So on that second film, they asked me, did I revise my words? I was like, no. I'll be point blank, no. I only done it on that morning. I went. Now, we was planning this slap. And I forgot my words before it. So as soon as he slapped me, the words come out of my mouth, and I was like, fucking banging, bruv. I knew my words all along. It's one of them things. But when you're in, so we've done a kidnap scene in Greenwich Park.
Yeah.
And I'm in this Nazi uniform, and I'm like, I don't really want to do this.
You got some fucking looks, didn't you?
Full daylight, I'm shitting myself. I've got a Nazi badge on, and everyone's looking at me, and I'm like,
all right, I'm just filming.
I'm like, one of these is going to stab me in a minute.
Yeah.
So the looks I was getting is like, man.
I can imagine, mate.
And it was like, I'm just filming. What you filming? I can't tell you, but I'm an Nazi. That's all you need to know. And then when we've had to grab this man and woman and chuck them in the motor and all squeeze into this van, it's like, my legs nearly got snapped in the door. So we've all squeezed in the front bit.
Yeah.
So you've got the 3 seats at the front. We're all squished. So that's all you can see is just chucking them in, and then obviously it just cuts to driving away.
Yeah.
But it's fucking lovely doing it.
Yeah.
My first kidnap one, my first real slap, first shooting someone, and then I die in it. How out of all is that? Kent Police shot me. Oh, no. I think it was Met Police that shot me.
Brilliant.
Whichever one shot me, it don't matter to me because it was filmed in Essex.
That's mad. Mate, I'd love to be a fly on the wall and watch you in your arena when you're acting.
So when I get in there, so if you said to me, right, come out and sit down and come out for me film, I'll sit in there and I'll start being a comic, making people laugh before I go on set, because I can't sit in a room with people sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah.
That annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah.
So when I done Gangs of London, I wasn't meant to be picked for this. I wasn't meant to be picked to be locked up in a cell. I wasn't meant to be that. It was the way my character was. So I sit in a room. They just put me in this room. Everyone's trying to fight to get on. Yeah. Everyone wants their camera time and this. And then you've got me. I'm there being a clown.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Being a clown got me where I wanted.
What was your role in Gangs of London? Because I've watched it.
So, right, I was meant to be, it's right at the end where the two brothers were talking, but you can't hear the talking. So they was actually talking where he was in jail, weren't he?
Yeah.
And his brother come in with one arm.
Yeah.
So on that bit there, so the director, you see the director in the actual film, which is amazing because he made me cover up my tattoo to put one on himself.
Okay.
And he shook my hand after that. But I'm one that I got brought up the side and chucked into a cell.
Okay.
So I think you can only see the bottom of my shoe.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I mean, I've got the pictures to prove that I was in it anyway. So people can sit there and go, "Oh, he weren't in that. I didn't see him." Well, listen, I've got pictures on my Instagram of everything I do apart from Marvel, because you're not allowed. But everything else is on there. It's where everything goes. I mean, I've got a film I'm a part of in New Jersey.
America?
Yep.
What's that?
It's called Los Angeles, I think. It's basically, so he's done it like there's two girls, there's a girl trying to make it in Hollywood, met with this other girl, and then they start buying and selling human trafficking sort of thing.
Okay.
So I'm brought in as a character, Eastern European character that comes in and puts a bullet in her head.
Okay.
Exactly, gangster.
Pigeonhole to these roles, mate.
I've got another TV series we're starting as well called GBA.
What's that?
Pretty much guilty by
association.
Yeah. And I play Gopnik.
Okay.
Eastern European gangster.
So you get in, mate. You need to get yourself some more family man roles, mate.
I don't do family man roles. I think that won't suit me.
EastEnders?
I do EastEnders easy.
Yeah.
Coronation Street, I do easy. Emmerdale, I do.
You ever thought about the soaps?
I thought about it, but then people are saying, "Why don't you get on the TV?" It's like, well, do I want to do that, or do I want to keep doing these feature films?
That's what I'm saying. Is there a different?
For me, I like my face everywhere.
Yeah, I get that. I do understand that. But is there a different criteria for getting into the soaps than there is feature films?
I don't know, because I've never tried to get on the soaps, to be fair.
Have you got an agent that gets you your roles for you?
Listen, every film I've had, I got off my own house.
Do you? So you promote yourself?
I promote myself. I've got an agent, yeah, but I still promote myself.
So how do you do that then? Like, obviously, if there's someone out there who's thinking, you know what, I think I could do a bit of acting. How would they do it? How would you say, look, this is all you got to do?
So pretty much all they've got to do is go on the actors page, put yourself out, sell yourself. Just don't sell yourself to doing freebies, because once you do one freebie, you'll be doing the next one free, then the next one free, then the next one free. And that's all you're going to be known as a freebie actor. Yeah. You're not going to be earning no money. Your name's not going to go nowhere. They'll promise you the world and the earth, and guess what? Your name's going nowhere. So I know someone that's been in this game 10 years, and I've acted with him, and he ain't got as far as me in 10 years.
Really?
I've won 2 awards.
For what?
I got National Social Media Award for Best Up and Coming Actor.
Yeah.
I won last year. And I got a Nollywood Award, which was an Actors Award, a Celebrity Appreciation Award, stuff like that for my role in the films.
Yeah.
And that's 2 in pretty much, 1 last year, 1 this year. So it's 2 awards, and do you know what? I don't want to stop.
It's just giving you a little taste of what you can do.
It's giving you a bit of a taste, because obviously I go to red carpets.
Yeah.
Obviously I get my invites, so I don't have to pay, which is good.
What events have you been to?
I've got the National Social Media Awards I've done in LA. I've done in London. It's pretty much all the ones I've done so far at the moment. But I'm starting to get more LA ones coming in. They're inviting me. So pretty much the way I say it, unless they're paying for my flight, I ain't coming.
Yeah.
Because I don't pay for nothing.
Well, no, you don't want to, do you? Otherwise
But these ones out in LA have got like Oscar De La Hoya and all that turning up to them. So it's pretty much, these are the big boy ones. You don't get invited to the big boy ones unless they're seeing something in you. And the person that's doing everything out there, she's also a film director. And she's seen my paper articles and she said, listen, I want to help you get to Hollywood. So they're offering me tickets to come out. I wish I could go if I could go every month, I'd fly out every month.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put...
Fuck me, you want to live there, mate. You don't want to fucking fly every month.
I would live there, but they're all moving out of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Full of pedos.
Well, there is that, mate. Yeah.
And no, it's not why I want to go there either.
Well, the government's fucking full of pedos and all of them.
Oh, what, Richie Sucknut?
Yeah, all of them, mate.
Yeah, we know.
All of them. They're all the fucking same, mate. They're all just fucking wolf in sheep's clothing.
I'll tell you what, if I could, I'd run for Prime Minister myself.
What would you do? What would be your first thing? If you
First thing, I'd make sure all the hospitals have got the money they need. Make sure all them nurses are covered, all their wages are up, all done, so everyone don't stop moaning about hospitals. Don't want to go there, they're understaffed, they're fully staffed, they're this, they're that. I'd give them what they want because they're here to save us. They're not here to pretty much kill us off. And then what I'd do is I'll investigate every single police station and get rid of all these nonsense rapist coppers and tie them up and shoot them.
And turf out the ones that are in high government as well.
Yeah, well, unless they're paying me corruption fees, all right. And then what I'd do is I'll make sure everyone, like the teachers and that, get their pay rises and stuff. So the way I see about building a country, right, now, if you want your motorways built and you ain't going to wait years, hire the Chinese people. They could build buildings within fucking 2 weeks, mate. You'll get the job done. They'll happily come over and do it. And then they'll go back to their own, where they come from, and they'll start spending the money to build their self.
But that's not what happened with the Windrush generation, so to speak.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
The governments just want the money. People hold out on the buildings.
Those people got shafted, really. I think they're the ones that really got fucked over. I wouldn't say it's us as people.
Oh, yeah, because you own your business, don't you?
Well, no. Who really owns my fucking business? I pay my tax. I pay too much tax. That's for
government own us because
exactly.
we're paying taxes.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I might run a business.
Or do we pay taxes?
Well, where else is it fucking going? Where does it go?
Up the government's nose.
Well, I pay my taxes, that's for sure. And I certainly feel like I pay too fucking much. I know that for a fact.
We pay our taxes, but we still get shafted.
Yeah, I mean, paying taxes. Don't
You think we still got to pay?
shafted.
We still got to pay council tax, which I don't think we should have to pay.
Well, no, but then where does the money for all the services from the council come from?
Government.
Where does that money come from, though? It's got to come from somewhere, innit?
Banks, innit?
Yeah, but it's got to be earned, innit? Like, it can't just come.
Well, they're cutting down trees to make the money now, aren't they? Because it's plastic, so
reprinting it.
reprint it.
Print more. Just print more.
Print fucking loads, mate. They can easily do that, but no. Do you know what they want to do? They want to send the money we earn and pay taxes for across different countries to help them out instead of putting our own in where we need to be. If you look at our streets, we have ex-servicemen on our streets.
Yeah, 100%.
And what do we have in hotels? We have immigrants. So England's gone to shit putting our people on streets to put them in hotels. And what do? They come over here. They want to rape kids. They want to kill people just to go to jail so they can seek asylum.
Do you think that's not a massive stereotype?
No.
To say that every immigrant's wants to rape people.
Listen, you can see it in the news, man.
I know. I know that that happens.
They all come over here and commit crime because they want to stay in this country because apparently their country is so upbeat they're running away. But at the end of the day, the way I see it is, no, you just want to come over here, get asylum in the easiest country you can get into. And
it's not that easy. The fact is, though, it's not that easy here now, though, is it? Even for people like us, I mean, normal people.
I mean, if we move country and come back in, I guarantee we wouldn't be let back in.
Probably not. If you sign up your residency and you're gone, you're off somewhere else.
Come back here speaking a different language, I guarantee you get back in.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Just say you were born here, show them your passport.
They wouldn't give a shit. You could be born anywhere and they wouldn't give a shit. I don't think any countries give a shit about their people.
Of course they don't.
Depends who's running the country, really.
We're just worker ants, though. Do you know what I mean? Like you say.
We're just basically working money for them, even though they're getting it from wherever they get it from their sources. And
yeah, 100%.
But do what we got to do to survive, haven't we?
Yeah, 100%. So what's next for you then? I know you said Hollywood, but obviously that's the goal.
The goal's Hollywood.
How are you going to get there? I mean,
work my ass off.
So how are you going to do it? What steps are you implementing to fucking
Promoting
make
myself
that
more,
happen? Yeah?
pushing myself to the limit. I mean, I've got another 10 films lined up. I've got, like I said, I've got a big contract for a film coming, but I can't say that one because obviously I've got the NDA for that. So, but you'll be surprised if I told you off camera what that one is, but obviously I can't say it on camera.
Yeah, nice.
So I will be out in Morocco some point this year filming, Berlin filming. I'm back out in LA in November, meeting a couple of big actors out there, doing a couple of YouTube videos out there with the boys. And then who knows where I go from this big film.
Yeah. So let's just keep on building what you're doing, getting yourself out there and that.
Well, that's why I'm in training at the minute in the gym, because they asked me politely to lose weight because I had a bit of fat on me, but, you know, it is what it is. And I thought, you know what, it actually motivates me to get my ass out of bed and do stuff. I go to work all week and then I just pretty much do nank on the weekends. So I thought, you know what, if I could do the gym once a week, boom, I get up, do it, make sure I've got all my calendars ready for the films, make sure there's no cancellations, boom, done. Everything's signed, I'm ready to go.
Is that what you go to? Do you do gym every day, every other day?
I wish I could do it every day.
What'd you do?
Once on a Sunday.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the saying goes, I don't do twice on the Sundays, nothing during the week.
Do you like watch? Are you trying to watch what you eat, or you just fucking?
I'm supposed to watch what I eat.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to, but I see food and eat it.
That's the trouble, isn't it?
Because where I'm working all day and I'm sitting in that lorry and I've got my pack up there and you only have a 45-minute break, you're going along, right, it's a shop there, jump out, fuck
What are you
it.
doing for work in a minute?
I actually work on the bins for a company.
Do you?
Where I am, yeah, industrial bins, we pick them up.
Yeah.
Start at 3:30 in the morning and we'll be done whatever time we finish.
Well, a big commercial bin sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know, factories and that.
Factories, businesses, shops. But it's money's money.
I suppose them hours are quite suited to what you do, though, isn't it? Because you're
Because I tell you what. So a few weeks ago, I started at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I finished, I think it was 12, and I had to film the same night.
Yeah.
Right. So usually I get a sleep.
Yeah.
I didn't go to sleep. So literally I went from there. I just sat there eating food. I was tired as anything.
Yeah.
Get picked up at 8 o'clock to go on set, and we didn't stop finishing until 5 o'clock in the morning. Freezing cold, -2, I think it was.
Oh, mate.
Then pretty much from there I had to come back home. Again, no sleep, look after the kids until it's bedtime. It's about 36 hours awake. Just coffee and Red Bull.
Oh, mate. Proper fake energy.
Mate, it was done, but it was done good.
You do what you got to do, don't you?
Listen, films, you know what I mean? I don't care if I work. So if I worked from 3:30 till 12 and I had to get on a plane by 4, I'd have my stuff packed, go work, boom, and I'm on that plane ready to go.
I think you've got to do that, though, in any, not just being an actor or trying to be an actor. Or I think in any walk of life, if you want to be successful, you've got to just go above and beyond, don't you?
You've got to do what you got to do. Whatever your heart tells you to do, do it. It's not what your brain says, because your brain can tell you need to go to the toilet, but your heart's telling you no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But see, the way I see it is, if my brain tells me that, oh yeah, right, go and book that flight, blah, blah, blah. What am I booking that flight for?
Yeah.
I mean, because my birthday, I was meant to be out in Poland on a big piss up, but instead I was meant to film. And then that got cancelled, and it was like, do you know what? I could have gone to Poland, but I'd rather have filmed than go to Poland because I know what would have happened. You get drunk and
end up being a dickhead.
I mean, look at Tenerife. I've got naked pictures. From Tenerife, so it's me showing everyone me boys and me balls. You know what I mean? But listen, I'm fun on holiday. It don't bother me.
Yeah,
it's just when I get the alcohol, I could be fun, or I can just
mate, that's
be a complete idiot.
Yeah, I try and abstain from booze these days, and I have done for a long time. I mean, I'll have one. Like, if I'm on holiday, I will have one in the sun, but I won't get plastered because I just don't like what it turns me into. Do you know what I mean?
That's the way I was going to Tenerife. I thought, it's a holiday with me, mate. And, we're going to go out there.
Yeah.
We was drinking every day.
Yeah.
Literally, from the morning we got up, we'd have breakfast, we'd drink, we'd go to lunch, we'd drink till like whatever time in the morning.
Yeah.
And then we'd wake up next morning and do the same thing again.
Session.
And then the same thing again. And I thought to myself, God, I've never drunk like this. My guts have never, ever took a pounding like that in its life.
Yeah.
But I never got hungover or anything.
Really?
Just literally, I was still walking around.
How old were you then?
Only last year.
Oh, mate,
33.
I can't do that shit now. Honest to fucking God, if I mean, like, don't get me
Grey hair
wrong,
does it to you, mate.
hey, don't watch the grey hair, man. Fuck me. That's experience for you, that is. But every time,
Call you Philip Schofield soon.
mate, I'm fucking. He's gay though. I'm way more experienced than Phil, mate. I've got moves, mate. I'm way more
Grooves and moves, yeah.
grooves and moves. I'll show him up, mate.
And curves.
And curves, mate. Yeah. But no, I mean, I can't do it no more, mate. Like, if I go for I'll go out once or for a night out or a day out, whatever it be, I'll do it. But it fucks me, mate.
Well, my last drinking session was with Big John Fisher down at Ball Inn nightclub in Maidstone.
Is he I've seen him on Insta, I think.
Yeah, he's a Bosch man.
The Bosch man. Yeah,
Johnny Fisher's father.
I'm the fucking Bosch man, mate. He ain't real Bosch man. I'm the Bosch man.
He is a Bosch man, trust me.
Yeah,
He's got more followers than you.
It ain't about followers.
He got invited to Las Vegas. What have you done?
Yeah, but who is he?
It's Johnny Fisher.
But who the fuck's Johnny Fisher? I'm being genuine.
So you got the Romford Bull, which is Johnny Fisher, the boxer.
Right.
He's a professional boxer.
Right.
7-0.
Yeah.
He's fighting again soon. And you got his father,
Yeah.
John Fisher.
Okay.
He does Chinese sit-down talks, like podcasts with all the boxers and everyone you know, like Dennis McCann and Joe Joyce and that. And people are booking him like left, right, and
So
centre.
he's just a fat bloke that likes Chinese.
Well, I'm not. You know,
I'm just asking a question. I don't know who he is. I'm just asking.
I can't say that because I know him. But you can have your opinion. I'm not.
No,
gonna say
mate.
that.
I'm just asking because I genuinely I don't know who he is.
Most people don't, but he's a TikTok sensation. You know what I mean?
Cool.
So,
Yeah, no, fair play to the guy.
I got him down. I got asked to get him down Maidstone, and I got him down to my mate's club, and I got slaughtered.
Yeah.
He appeared down there. We went to another club again. I was on what I shouldn't have been on, like Grey Goose and shit.
Yeah.
Drinking like a mad one.
Yeah.
And then obviously, so I had a good time with them. I mean, I'm at Dave Courtney's house next weekend. I mean, I went to one of his parties. They're mad enough. Met Big Nasty yet again.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just like, if I go somewhere, I've got to have a drink. But yeah, when you're VIP and your drinks are free, you don't have to pay for them. You just keep drinking.
Oh, mate. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I need to take you out on a VIP session.
I don't entertain the drink, man. I just think it turns me, mate. The thing is, it does me mentally. Like, my mental state is better when I'm just fucking sober. Do you know what I mean? I've got a lot of shit going on up here that as soon as I put something like that, put a substance into my body, alcohol, cocaine, I don't do it anymore. But I know that when I did, I know what goes on up here.
Yeah.
That's why I have to stay away from it because it fucks me mentally. Do you know what I mean? I'm no good to people like that.
A drink used to fuck me, but now I'm just like, you know what? If it's free, I'm having it.
I'm not hating it. Like, if people can pick it up, put it down, and have a drink and enjoy themselves, then fair enough. Like, I'm no one to sit there and say, "Oh no, I don't agree with that," like, and look back down my nose at people.
Yeah.
It's just how it makes me feel personally. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I feel uncomfortable like when I'm in, and people going, "Oh, have a drink, man, have a drink." I'm like, "No, I don't want one, mate. Just give me a fucking Coke, mate. I'm happy to sit here with my Coke and my fucking."
Decide what Coke you want.
Well, no, Coca-Cola, yeah. I'm on about definitely not zero. Fucking hell, you can tell I don't do Coke Zero, but
don't even do Diet Coke either.
No, I don't. I should do. That's my problem. Do you know what I mean? My problem's fucking food.
But I mean, it's like, because I'm going to Dougie Joyce's 3D Fight Club on the 17th. I've got my own celebrity box. You give it to me. I've got Terry Stone and all that going up there as well.
Nice.
I've got a nice gold wristband coming on that. So if anyone wants to sponsor 3D Fight Club,
nice.
Inbox Dougie Joyce.
Nice.
Or 3D Fight Club.
So what's 3D Fight Club?
Bare knuckle fighting and just a lot of fights on there.
What, live?
Yeah, it's all live.
Okay, cool.
I'm not going to an empty arena, am I?
No, I don't know. I don't know what it is. You're telling me things I
pretty
don't
much.
know.
So I've just done a bare knuckle one. My mate Jack Draper was fighting up in Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
And pretty much I had a phone call saying, right, you're coming. And I was like, all right, I'll come. You know, so I was showing me a face around with everyone who's invited me.
I've heard of BKB. Is that different?
Yeah,
then?
BKB, that's bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah.
So it's still like 3D Fight Club, but
is 3D Fight Club like a brand,
It's a brand. It's a new brand. It's like UFC basically.
Right. Okay,
so
I'm with you.
3D Fight Club's going to be the English version of UFC.
Right, I'm with you. Okay.
And he's also got his own whiskey out as well, Joyce's whiskey.
Okay, I didn't know. Okay, so, cool. 3D Fight Club.
I'm also looking at my own brand of alcohol coming out.
Oh yeah. Well, you are. You pisshead, didn't you? You love it.
No, it's going to be a cider brand.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's going to be called Fingers Insider.
Fingers Insider. Yeah, I'll have a go on that. Four fingers.
So right, I've come up with the name Fingers Insider as a brand.
Yeah.
I got then asked, what about the snowflakes? The them people. I've come up with a name for them.
Go on.
Fist 'em.
Fist them.
Fist 'em cider.
Yeah.
Or Fist 'em insider.
Because you can still fist them.
And then they said to me, what are you going to do about the people that identify as anything? I went, it's going to be a long name on that fucking bottle of cider then, isn't it? Because it could be, I want to identify as anything I fucking want cider.
So what's your view? I don't even really need to ask you, really. What's your views on all that sort of stuff?
Sam Smith needs to put the microphone down and leave everyone alone.
But is that not, I know he is gay, right? No problem. And
I've got no problem with gays, right? Lesbians and guys, I've got no problem. You are what you are.
You like what you like.
You like what you like. You do what you do. But as soon as you start saying, I've chopped my prick off to have a minge,
yeah,
mate.
I just don't understand.
Why don't you just go down to Ann Summers, buy a fake pussy and stick it on yourself?
I just don't get it. That's what I'm saying. I just don't understand that.
I mean, I watched Saint the other day, and that was it. Fucking that Jenner bloke, that Bruce Jenner that turned into a woman.
Yeah. He's
only gone and changed his all his paperwork, his birth certificate to a woman and everything.
Mate,
so pretty much now, if you was born a man and
Yeah.
you've changed your birth certificate, you die as a woman, they have to identify you as a woman.
See, I don't agree
But
with that shit.
If
man.
they dig your bones up,
and do a DNA
do
test,
DNA, you're still coming out as a man,
Yeah.
or you're coming out as a woman.
Mm.
And then people are getting their kids to chop and change. It's like,
Oh, mate, that's where I draw the line. I think.
why
kids,
are you teaching your kids how to do it? I see it on TikTok and stuff. Oh,
No, but
what have I told you about?
In my opinion, kids need to be fucking left as kids.
Kids are kids, man.
Yeah, but
we never had this when we was younger.
No, we didn't. And they're growing up to. Well, you say that, right? And
Well, no, I didn't, so I don't know what school you went to.
No. But I'm just saying, like, because I said this before, right? I said, "Oh, this is getting worse," and it is with social media and
Trust me.
marketing. It's in your face all the time, and I think that's what I was referring to when I said it before. It's like we didn't have that when we were kids, and it wasn't as in your face then. If you wanted to see a transvestite or like that, you had to be a fan of David Bowie. You had to be a fan of Freddie Mercury to see that.
Or Paul O'Grady.
Or Paul O'Grady or fucking Elton John. It's always been about, but I think now it's so
in your face,
it's so much more normalised.
It is, it's normal. I mean, I'd go to that Proud London. That's where we had the last National Social Media Awards.
Yeah.
And when I went to the one in LA, they was there and all, but it didn't bother me.
Yeah, I don't give a shit if that's what people are into, fine.
If they want to do what they want to do, fine. But if you want to bring it into schools,
yeah,
no, that's not it. I
don't think kids should be thinking about things.
Kids
like
shouldn't
that.
be.
No.
I mean, do you know what I mean?
If they want to make a choice about sexuality when they're older and they're old enough to
then they've got their own
make
minds.
that choice, exactly.
But if you're saying you're 5 years old now, I want to be a woman. I'm always a woman.
And you support that, I think that's bullshit.
I think you're a stupid parent.
I think that could be damaging, don't you, to the kid?
It's going to be damaging to the kid.
I think the parents are cunts who are like that though, who
Exactly.
support that.
Tell you what, this podcast is going to get some fucking views.
You know what? Like, I don't
and
mind,
comments.
I don't mind controversial opinions though, bruv. Yeah, like
Listen, neither do I. But people have got to get the bollocks to stand up to it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go on TikTok and that, and you see Sam Smith with all the lamb shit wrapped around him, looking
Looks
like
like a joint
fucking
of pork, doesn't it?
Joint of pork, and then you've got him in a bra and panties doing his little devil dances in front of kids. What a sicko is that, man? You know what I mean? What is he, the next Jimmy Savile or what?
Yeah. I don't...
Sam Savile, I call him, not Sam Smith.
Sam Savile. No, mate, I hate it, and I can't fucking stand it. Again, I'm not talking sexuality, orientation, what you like.
Yeah.
Because if that's you and what you do at home in your bedroom, in
You
your
do
private
you, we
space,
do us.
That's fine.
Stop changing like gingerbread men, for fuck's sake.
And another thing, like the political correct brigade and all that bollocks, like. I really, really like. I don't watch the news, right? Traditionally, I don't. But I put it on a few weeks back. I think I just turned the telly on to turn it over on something else for the kids or some shit. And I clocked the news, and it was an article about they wanted to change the words in.
Humpty Dumpty, you know?
Was it Humpty Dumpty? It might have been. No, it was some. I think it was the whole world. The whole world in his hands. That one.
Yeah.
Carry
on singing.
They want the whole world in his hands. That one, right? You know the one I'm talking about, don't you?
I know the one you're
talking about. They want about
yeah.
changing the words, having the whole world in their hands. But come on, the fucking song traditionally is in his hands.
But they want everything changed.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. If you're doing that, have you then not got to go back?
Yeah.
Through every single bit
Change everything.
Everything.
So Sam Smith don't want to perform in Manchester until they change it to Themchester. He wants Isle of Man to change it to Isle of Them.
Does he really?
Mate,
I haven't heard of this. This doesn't
It's been in the
surprise
paper. It's been online, TikTok, and that. He wants to change it. Listen,
Chester.
yeah, well, who's going to
What
be?
do Mancunians think about that? If there's any Mancunians out there, what is that? Like,
How are you going to put them Chester United and them Chester City?
Chester City.
What are you going to call them? Them City, them United?
The Isle of Them, the Isle of They. You know that?
The Isle of him, she.
Fuck off. Is that seriously a thing? Is he like?
That's what he wants. You know what it is? Look, Gingerbread Man has changed. They go on Piers Morgan and kick off.
And now it's called like Gingerbread Person.
I see on TikTok the other day.
This is bullshit. Whoever's out there in charge of making these fucking rules up. Bullshit.
Exactly.
It's bullshit.
So there was a comedian who's also a rapper on TikTok.
What's he called?
I can't remember his name. He's got banned from 7 stadiums from his tour because some bloke turned around and told him men can get pregnant, and he turned around and said men can't get pregnant.
Really?
Does that mean you're pregnant then?
No. I might look it, to be fair, but I'm not.
But no, you can't get pregnant. So what they're doing is they're a woman getting pregnant and changing into a man.
Yeah.
Saying, oh, yeah, we are. Otherwise, we're going to look like Junior, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and be millionaires.
I think we live in a fucking crazy world.
It's a fucked up world, bruv.
It is. But it doesn't help that people are feeding into these narratives and just allowing this bullshit to carry on.
Exactly.
To allow this circus to keep playing out. And without going, right, no, this is it now, right? This is fucking bullshit. Like, we need...
It needs to stop, man, but it's never going to stop,
we need to cull this bullshit. Do you know what I mean? It really does need to be stopped and stamped out, I think. And people are probably going to be fucking saying to me, oh, you shouldn't say things like that.
That's what we're going to get. Don't worry about it.
I don't care. I really don't. If people don't like me or don't like what I say, then...
I mean, I went to do a video like that and stick it up on TikTok over it. TikTok took the video down and gave me a warning.
Did it? What, for speaking your mind?
So then I done it again. It gave me another warning.
What did you say in the video?
Pretty much turn around saying, listen, men can't get pregnant. Simple as. Stop being a fucking dickhead and saying men can get pregnant when they can't.
Well, it's fucking right, though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's just it's just facts.
Listen, God made a woman to get pregnant, not man.
Yeah.
I ain't pushing ain't out my end of my prick on my ass.
There was a thing the other day, and it was a video I was watching on Facebook, and it was a woman. Sorry, it was a man who had turned into a woman. I don't know whether he'd had the op or not, right? But it was in like a conference in America.
Yeah.
And there was a speaker on a stage, like a guy in a suit. I can't remember his name. But
I think I've seen that one.
The woman, the person stood up. Sorry, if I haven't offended anyone, but the person stood up out of the crowd and like tried to make a thing out of it. Like, I'm here today. Okay? Stand up for my women friends. Mm-hmm. See, like, I'm an actor, mate. I can do fucking accents and all sorts, yeah? But then this geezer was like, okay, I listened to what you've just said. Take that on board. But
You're still a woman.
He said, what is a woman to you?
Yeah, that's the one I see.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like the person.
They can't explain what it is.
Fucking answer it.
They can't.
Like, a woman is a strong person who's independent, okay, who stands up for her beliefs. Yeah, but what about a vagina? You've missed the critical part of what is a... Do you get me?
I get you,
because
but you're fucking killing me right now.
Yeah, but not once did that person, thing, man,
them,
woman,
they
say a woman has a vagina. Not once. The guy simply stood there and said, you tell me, what's a woman? Please, just explain into
Can't tell you what a woman
simple terms. What is... No, not... This is what the guy said. And he was like, independent and strong. What about the reproductive organs? Anything to do with being a woman at all? Not really. But he was like, yeah, but it is. It is.
But they don't like people standing up to it because they want to run the world.
It's a load of shit, though, isn't it?
To get it, I said they. Oh, bad boy.
Hey, we're going to get cut off. We're going to get cancelled. You're never going to get any roles ever again.
Oh, I'll just make my own porno up there.
I guarantee your next role is a transgender man.
I could play that.
Would you do it?
I'll play it.
Would you? Is there any role you wouldn't play?
Not really.
If the money was right.
Money's right, I'll play anything. You got to think in the acting game, you got to think outside the box.
Well, yeah, because at the end of the day,
nowadays,
it's acting, isn't it? It's not like...
The way it is now, so if it's an audition for a man, a woman who identifies as a man can turn up to that audition. So whether they get that part or not, is like this. So I could turn up to a football match, identify as a woman to go in a women's toilets. I'd end up having security on me.
Yeah,
right?
Because you're shaking your dick about in there.
As soon as you get a woman going into a men's toilets, do we complain?
No.
We just ask them to get their tits out.
Or you don't. But I know what you're saying.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've done a radio interview before and I've been banned from it because I was literally swearing on live.
You won't get banned from here, mate. This is...
He asked me, what do I think with people with big money? So I turned around and said, small dicks.
Yeah, but that's a bit of a generalisation, isn't it?
Oh,
With big
penis.
money, you say?
With a lot of money.
Yeah.
So if you've got a shit ton of money...
Yeah.
So he's like, what would you say? I said, it's small dicks, isn't it? Because all they do is think about their money, not the dick.
I don't know.
They're the type of guys that got the micro pricks and their belly hanging over and they can't see the dick.
What, they're the rich ones?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not rich. Now you've literally just described me in one sentence, yeah? And that's your view of rich people. That's not me. People with the overhang belly and the micro-sized penis.
Now get up and show the camera.
No, breathe in and move to the side. Don't overhang. I can just about see it if I look in the mirror.
But then he was like, basically, I kept telling him, listen, men can give birth as well. So it might be my enthusiastic that got these people to say men are pregnant.
You know what? I'm going back. I reckon I'm going back like, fuck me, I must be over 10 years. You might remember it in a Sun newspaper, and there was that guy. I think he might have been French. Hang on a minute. I don't know if it was a guy or a woman. But he got it was a woman, obviously, because he's now pregnant.
Yeah, I know that one.
She had a short hair and a tash.
Yep.
And it was all over the Sun
Wanted
newspaper.
to be the first man pregnant.
That was it. Yeah.
But it really ain't, because Arnold Schwarzenegger's been there in the film and done it.
Yes.
So Arnold Schwarzenegger's really...
He was the first one.
First one being pregnant. Although it was in a film, it was still done, and he was still a millionaire.
Oh, shit.
That's all they're doing. They think they're all trying to copy Junior, the film, to get pregnant to be the richest person alive.
Yeah.
It ain't going to happen.
Oh, mate, sick film that is, Junior.
See me, I'd take any role on. It don't matter.
You would take in anything.
Listen, I wouldn't kiss her, man. I'm not going to say I wouldn't get my cock out. You know what I mean? It's film to film, mate.
You're not ashamed.
I ain't ashamed, bruv.
Getting amongst it.
Listen, I used to run around when I was, 5 years old. I got dared to run around the street naked, bruv.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, mate, a dick's a dick, isn't it? Like,
listen, if you're a man, you got a dick. If you're a bird, you got a mean. Simple as. You're going to run around naked. You're always going to have it. But if you come out with a big fucking floppy donkey dick and running past me with a pair of titties, I'm running the other way. And that ain't me going to Thailand either.
Have you always been confident?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No?
I haven't been confident because obviously the way I was treated in school and all that. And then...
But have you always been, I mean, because if I don't know you really, right?
Yeah.
I've just met you today. And I would say that you're quite a confident person.
I just make myself confident, innit?
Have you always been like this?
Oh.
Have you always been outgoing and loud and...
Not really, no.
No? No, what was you like at school?
I can't.
Was you? What, naughty?
Sorry for that word.
No, I don't mind that word on here, mate. It's fine.
Proper naughty. I was like in and out of detentions.
Yeah.
I got chucked out of school to put in a behaviour school. That's
Was you
how bad I
popular?
was. Oh, fuck.
No?
I was class clown, bruv. I was eating them fucking ink cartridges in my mouth.
Yeah.
Trying to impress the birds at school.
Yeah.
I was the one that was looking under the table when they got the legs open to see what colour knickers they're wearing.
Yeah.
That's the sort of person I was.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had fights at school and that, but at the end of the day, you do what you do at
Were
school.
you sort of one of them people that flitted between, like, maybe not the most popular people, but not the not popular people? You were just in the middle of it.
I was just that person that couldn't give a fuck. I'm not
Yeah.
popular. The school's treating me
You were
like
just
a
what you
scumbag.
were, yeah.
And once you get the teachers treating you like a scumbag because of the
You-
way you are,
you lose-
everyone treats you a scumbag.
Yeah, you're right there.
And then when you get out of school, you're thinking everyone's treating you the same,
It's that mentality.
the mentality you get taught at school is the mentality you carry further
You
on.
need to break that, though, innit?
So I broke mine, and mine didn't break till 2019.
Yeah.
So through all that time when I was at school till then, people kept fucking mugging me off,
Yeah.
treating me like a scumbag. But now I just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I know my dad, as soon as my dad went, I just turned to say, listen, I couldn't give a fuck about life no more.
Short, innit?
Because, listen, we was brought in this world with no money. What I do with the money while I'm in this world is good. But I'm going to die without it anyway.
You can't take it with you, can you?
Fuck it.
Innit?
What's the point?
Yeah.
I've never known someone to be born and go, oh, I've got £1 million.
Yeah, I wish I fucking did.
Mind
Make things a lot easier.
I mean, people leave them to their animals, man, for fuck's sake.
I know. Animal charities and all that sort of stuff.
Sorry, I've left my cat, my pussy that I play with on a regular basis, 20 million. So what's gonna happen to that cat? It's gonna be sold down to Chinese. For about a tenner.
I'm going to be fucking kidnapping the cunt, mate.
A big sold down to Chinese for a tenner, and what are you going to be having when you order your Chinese? That cat you've just fucking
£20
sold.
million cat.
For a tenner.
For a tenner. So how can people, like, if people want to catch up with you and follow your journey on social media,
They
where
just got to come onto my Instagram page.
is that where you're most active?
I'm always active on Instagram, man. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I used to be on Facebook, but then people are starting to comment what you do. They just don't like it and just.
Do you not get that on Instagram?
No, man.
No.
My inbox is like full of directors, producers, and all that. So
Is it?
they love what I do because obviously, you know, I've been told on set sometimes I'm a unique person because so I could turn up, be funny in that, but then also be professional.
Yeah.
You'll get some idiots turn up on set, be funny, when they're trying to record, they're still being funny.
Yeah.
Or you can get someone just be sitting there going, and as soon as it's their turn, acting all professional.
Yeah.
Me, I turn up, do what I want, go home.
Yeah.
Job done.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got videos on my YouTube of me smacking my mate in the bollocks while he's driving a car, and then one in the, he was chatting up a bird in the gas station. I hit him in the bollocks so hard he fell to the floor. And when he got up, I done it again. You know what I mean? I'm more of a person that I want to make people laugh and shit. I want to do dangerous shit. So like I was saying earlier, I want to do my own documentary, but I'm doing it so I bring dangerous stuff that I'm going to be doing. Like, so if there's a bull riding and that, I'm just going to get the bollocks and jump straight on it. I ain't bothered about all this shit. I know some people say, yeah, but that could kill you. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Listen, anything could kill you. You could walk out your house and get hit by a bus, bruv.
Yeah, you got to live life to the fullest, mate. Fucking 100%.
If you're in London, you're just going to walk out and get shot. But if you walk out of your house, anything can happen. You can get run over, stabbed these days. You know what I mean?
100%, mate. 100%.
It's just the world we live in now.
So what's your Instagram and your socials? How can people find you?
So my Instagram is JAYH _official89. It's the only one I use.
Yeah, so that's where people can catch up with you on
I refuse
Instagram.
to use Twitter because I have to pay for Twitter Blue.
Yeah, fuck Twitter, mate. I haven't used Twitter for years.
And I mean, I don't have to pay to be verified on Instagram. I'm just verified. So
yeah,
it's pretty much, why would I pay to be one of them verification people getting a blue tick?
yeah.
It's a £7 a month. Fuck that.
I don't get all that. They're doing that on Facebook.
It's because
soon, aren't they?
people want to be famous. People
People will pay for it as well.
People will pay to become a blue tick. People will pull their money out their ass because someone's doing this. Oh, I want to be like them.
Yeah.
See,
I think it brings clout, don't they?
Exactly. I mean, I don't have a lot of followers and I don't care, but I'm verified. You know what I mean? I don't want to have like 200,000 followers. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Followers are followers. It's not going to get you nothing.
Vanity metrics. Does it mean a lot to you? Like
I still get free
stuff?
clothes getting sent to me. I still get free suits and that, man. You know what I mean? It's what, because I've got enough 5,000 followers, people think I don't get free stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll VIP free. I get free drinks when I go out. Who cares?
Yeah.
The only thing I don't get is a free flight.
Yeah,
That's
next though.
Well, I've already tried that one. The flight got knocked down from 900 to 575 quid.
Well, it's cheaper.
That was kind.
But what they didn't tell you is that you have to go on the conveyor belt with the suitcases.
I couldn't care.
They got to wrap you up and put a sticker on
the
you.
way I do is I always fly economic light.
Yeah?
Do you want to know why?
Go on.
Because I've got that verified badge and I'm all in the papers and I'm in films, I will still sit my ass next to people because I'm a people person. I'm not one of these stuck-up people that goes, I'm just going to go on this plane and get this because I am who I am.
Yeah.
I couldn't give a shit. I'm as humble as they come. If you see me on the plane, obviously, if we went on the plane together, you know who I am anyway. And you said, can I buy you a drink? I'll go, yeah, go on then, and we'll have a piss up. Then people start asking you, well, as soon as you do that, then everyone starts joining in. And we have a big party. So I don't want to sit in first class because I think, hang on a minute, it's going to cost you 10 grand for this flight for one fucking seat when you could pay 500 quid for a seat.
Yeah.
Just because you've got the money.
Yeah.
But then you've got someone that can't afford it sitting in the plane with you. I'd rather sit with the people that can't afford things than go and sit with the rich people that want to shove money in your face.
Oh, yeah, fucking right. Definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, mate.
But it is what it is.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned
in life?
In life, yeah.
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Don't give a fuck what people think.
Is that harder than it sounds?
Some people, yeah, but not for me.
No? Have you always been like that?
No.
No?
So when I was going through my mental health, the baddest thing people were saying shit would turn my head and I'd want to stop myself, like thinking it may have been them helping me, but when you're in that state, your head's like, you know what, fuck them, fuck the world, let's go. I'm going. I'm not staying around in this fucking shit forever. Yeah. So it's pretty much that's how I was. But now I'm like, you know what? I couldn't give a fuck what you say. You could sit there, listen.
Yeah.
I've got people making memes of me. I couldn't give a shit.
Yeah,
I've had people doing videos of me with my face and going over saying I'm this and I'm that. Couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, man.
I've
had all that myself.
When I got my teeth done in Turkey, people sharing what my teeth looked like before and then going, oh, look, crackhead. No, it's called mental health and drug abuse and alcohol abuse.
Yeah.
Do you know, you can sit there and take the piss, but when you've been through it yourself, then people take the piss out of you, you'll understand.
Yeah.
But now you've got a new set of teeth, people are like, fuck me, you got confidence. No, I grew balls, mate. Got me teeth done.
Sorted myself out. Yeah.
I sorted myself out. Now look at me. I'm rising. I've won 2 awards, and I'm hopefully want more. I want more.
What was the hardest thing for you to get over? The hardest lesson that the thing you've had to go through that you thought, fucking hell, like.
I think the hardest lesson was when I lost my nan, basically, because that's the one that drove me to the dark places.
Yeah.
I always see when I grew up, I always thought, I'm never going to lose these people.
You do when you're younger. Do you know?
And then when you get older and they start going, you're like, phew. And when people going, I've lost my mum and dad, I'm thinking, please, I don't ever want to lose my dad.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's you that does it, and you're like,
in that situation.
Now I know what people feel.
It's horrible.
It's now my turn. I can't commit suicide. I can't do this as much as I fucking wanted to.
You want to, yeah.
And to be fair, people knew that if I got on that motorbike of it, my dad's, I would have rammed it upside of a lorry and took myself out.
Yeah.
And that's not me joking about. That's me being truthful.
Yeah.
I've always said to the family that I would go that way. But then I got the films, and the films keep coming, and the more they keep coming, the more I'm going to be here.
Yeah.
And then it might just change my opinion and say, you know what?
Is that giving you new purpose?
It's giving me a purpose of life, yeah. Apart from the kids, that's about the only things keep me alive.
Yeah.
If I didn't have neither, then what's the point being here?
Yeah.
That would have been me done. It's my final straw. But like I said, I've come off the drugs. I'm clean, 3 years clean and shit. So pretty much the alcohol I still do a little bit of, but not a lot.
Do you still?
I can control that.
Your mental health? I mean, do you still battle with that? Is that still a problem?
Sometimes I do, because sometimes you sit there at night time. Listen, I'm a man, right? I'm not going to lie and say men don't fucking cry, because we do cry. We cry to ourselves. Some of us don't talk out because we think, if we talk out, people ain't going to like it.
Yeah.
See, I talk out. Well, I never used to talk out. Like at funerals, people ask me, "You all right?" Of course I'm all right. Of course I'm all right. But I'm not.
Yeah.
The thing I don't want to do is I don't want to put my burden on other people. It's what everyone thinks. So this is why I say to people on my Instagram and stuff, listen, if you want to talk, my inbox is open.
Yeah, I say that to people as
Pretty
well.
much. Listen, you can talk about anything. I can make you laugh if you want. It don't bother me. I could tuck my dick between my legs and make me look like a woman for you if you want. Just to make you laugh. But that's the problem with me. I like to make people laugh now.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I had a comment earlier on from one of my IMDb's. They commented on it, said, you're a comedian. I can see you're a comedian as well. Listen, I've not done comedy yet. I'd love to get into a comedy film, trust me, because I reckon I could smash that. But it is what it is. You get what you're given. People will have you for whatever. I mean, like the National Social Media Awards this year, they're looking for sponsors for London and LA. So if there's anyone out there that wants to sponsor a big award show coming up, especially get your name out in LA, it doesn't matter what company you are, just get in touch, either with me or official NSMA on Instagram. Or just get in touch with me, or obviously yourself, and you'll pass details over to me.
Yeah, of course, mate.
And we'll sort it out. But listen, I'm here to help everyone. If you want sponsors, listen, I'll shout you out and get you sponsors. If you want this and that done, I'll try my best to sort it out.
Yeah, I love helping people out.
I can't stop, man. It's
addictive, isn't it?
It's addictive to me now. It's my new addiction, isn't it?
Yeah. Helping people. I heard a quote. I can't remember who said it, but it's like it's the most selfish thing you can actually do, because of how it makes you feel.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me feel so good when I help someone out and they go, not necessarily, there doesn't have to be a transaction of money there.
Yeah.
It could be me helping someone with a problem.
I could help an old lady across the road.
Anything.
But I'm guaranteed you, if I did that, I'd still get stick.
Yeah, someone still shit on you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. Who's he
I
think
mean,
he is?
if you look at most of these people, when they go to homeless people, recording them, giving them stuff. I'd done that once, right? I've come out of McDonald's and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get on that bandwagon of people doing it. I got shit on.
Did you?
Why are you fucking doing that for? He's homeless. You shouldn't do it, you horrible cunt. Okay, but yet you see on Facebook and all that, they're doing it.
Yeah.
And you're, well done, nice ones. Because you do it, you're a cunt.
Yeah, who do you think you are doing that?
Okay, right.
Yeah.
I like the word cunt.
Yeah.
I'm useful. But what are you useful at? You're still sitting at home on a dole on your sofa, and I'm out here grafting my arse off, and I'll still be working my arse off, even if I was a millionaire, because I can't stop.
Yeah. It's got to have that hunger and that desire to succeed.
I'm hungry for everything.
Yeah, that's good, mate. I've
told everyone's like, what are you going to do in the film industry? I said, listen, I'm hungry.
Yeah, whatever.
And when I'm hungry, I'm hungry.
I'm eating.
Just look at Fast and the Furious when he says, my pockets are never empty. Simple as, isn't it? I'm always hungry. My pockets are never going to be empty.
Yeah, fucking right.
I can go whichever way in life, but I choose to stay on the straight and narrow. I could turn around and go back to the way I used to be. And do you know, but then I'd lose everything I've got. Yeah. I'd lose my kids, everything.
That's how I feel. I think I could do anything. If my business failed, like I could go back and do all sorts of things. Do you know what I mean?
Business failed, I'll get you in the porn industry.
Porn?
Yeah, I'll get you on that. OnlyFans will sort you out.
Yeah, I thought about OnlyFans. Just maybe do a little bit of a twist on it, like put a high vis on and some boots on and that.
I've known builders to do it on Facebook.
That's what I mean.
Some bloke puts his foot in a boot with a sandwich on and earns 30 grand a fucking month.
So weird.
Do you know what I mean? There's some serious people
Such
out
a
there
weird
telling
fucking
you.
world we live in, though, isn't it?
Listen, it's what people want to pay money for.
Oh, there was a thing
it is.
Similar to that. I was watching a programme probably about a year ago, and it was like a weird documentary on Channel 4, and it was interviewing this guy and his missus, who's obviously she sold her pants on her own.
Yeah, they get you to come in the pants and sell them.
Dirty ones. And
and shit-stained ones.
And then the bloke started laughing, and then she was like, go on, tell him what you do, Terry, or whatever his name was. And he was like, well, I wear my socks all day and, you know, just sell them. And I'm like...
People buy them.
Hang on a minute. And this geezer, like, he was a big bloke. Do you know what I mean? He was a big fucking geezer. Probably had sweaty size 12s. Do you know what I mean? Like I have. And he's just like, oh, yeah, I'll buy a new pair so they're fresh, and then I'll proper wear them in for a couple of days. I won't change them, and then I'll flog them.
Turn them inside out.
30 quid a pair. 30 quid. He reckons he was selling like 5-6 pairs a week. I'm like, hang on.
You get people like that, bro.
Hang on a minute. Like, who? Who was paying 30 quids for dirty socks?
Exactly. That's what they do, man. It's just one of them things.
And smelling them when they get them through the post. Like,
listen, I smell them when I take them off. If they're not pickled enough, put them back on.
Yeah, but they're your feet, bruv. That's different, isn't it? You're smelling your feet. Or if you find a pair of your pants on the floor in the bedroom, you're not sure if they're dirty or not.
Sniff them. And if that, lick them.
Yeah, they're fucking dirty, mate.
Just give it a good lick, and if it's all right, you taste it, don't you?
But you get me, like...
I'll get you, bro.
What sort of weirdo does that? Like, 30 quid for a pair of used socks, bruv.
You can catch me buying someone's socks. I'll sell them if they want.
It's just a weird world we live in. I just can't... There's certain things I just can't get my head around.
I'm saying, listen, if your business fails, there's always OnlyFans. Everyone goes to OnlyFans. I guarantee half the population of England's on OnlyFans. I'm telling you now.
Even if not in public, then they're secretly fucking doing it.
Listen, I couldn't give a shit. I'll start one up and I'll start doing it. But I ain't bothered.
No?
It might ruin my career, but...
if all else fails, it's an OnlyFans.
All else fails, that's the best thing to do, isn't it?
It seems so at the moment. Sell what you've got. Sell what you know, right?
Sell what you got, you know. Be your inner, what's his name? Del Boy.
And entrepreneur, Rodney. Mate. Be your inner entrepreneur. Sell what you got. Sell what you know, they say.
He's a millionaire next year.
Fucking
what are you selling? My minge.
Dirty socks and pants.
I'm selling myself being fucked on camera.
Double price if you want skid marks in your pants, though.
Peanut butter or fucking...
That's rank, though, isn't it?
What do you want, a sweet corn left in? I'll get Fat Bastard from Austin Powers to do it.
On that note, hey, listen, Jamie, it's been awesome having you in today.
Yeah, man.
I just wanted to wish you luck on your further projects you got coming up and all that. And again, if people want to catch up with you, it's JH long underscore.
Yeah, JAYH long underscore official 89.
Sweet.
He's going to tag it in anyway when he edits it.
Yeah, we'll do all that. We'll have all your videos and stuff.
Free dick pic as well.
Free dick pic for a review on the podcast. Not from me, just a disclaimer on that, promise. It won't be my dick pic, it'll be Jay's. It won't be mine, all right? But yeah, thanks for coming in, mate. I really appreciate it.
Anytime, bruv.
All right, and enjoy your weekend, mate, and we'll catch up again soon, all right, bud?
I will do, bro.
Cheers, my man. Take care.
One love.
The Tea Hut, proudly brought to you by eGrowth Media.